This is the ATOL rotating camera collar. Let's get into why you may need this. First and foremost, thank you guys for coming back. It's your boy Simon Khalil. Let's get into this product I have right here. This is the ATOL camera collar. This is what the packaging looks like. Now on the back, has some specs on some of the cameras that you could use in different brands, but we'll get into that in just a little bit. But why may you need this product right here? This has solved a lot of issues for me, especially when I want to switch from horizontal to vertical. Now this system is very easy to use. Attach it to a tripod such as this one. I usually attach it to obviously a bigger tripod, but for this use case I'm going to show you on this. All you have to do is rotate it like this. That's basically it. It's very simple, very easy to use. This has solved a lot of issues for me when it comes to switching from horizontal to vertical shooting, not with just photo, but also video. The majority of my reels, and I'll have my Instagram linked down below, a lot of my reels are filmed with a main camera just like this. I don't just use my phone. And I use this vertically just like that. And that's basically the best use case for this product. I have found that it works great into my workflow, especially shooting in the studio at home. And in some cases shooting outside where I want to just travel light. I take something like this with me, right? Instead of using the gimbal all the time. And we'll get into the gimbal use on this very shortly. I like to vlog with just a handle, a very lightweight tripod head, and that's basically it. Usually attach a mic right here and a lens. Now this over here, as you can see, this has a lock right here where you can tighten and loosen this from rotating in case you want to set it to a certain point. Now right now you can't move it because I locked it, but with a couple of turns of this dial, right back to it. Now I tend to vlog like this or use it in this direction. So this actually becomes very handy when I'm, again, shooting vertical content. So let's get into the mounting of this product. So I'm gonna lock this up so it doesn't rotate while I'm moving this around. This does come with a Arca Swiss plate already on the bottom attached to it. So it's actually part of the mount. It's right here, as you can see. This is it right here. So I don't use Arca Swiss. I actually use something like this for these Manfrotto tripod ball heads. So it does stick right on, so it's not a problem at all. But this actually is very versatile in that, for example, my Peak Design clips, like for example that I have right here. And if you haven't seen these before, I'll link them below. The Peak Design clips, it actually attaches to any straps that you have. So that way you can basically attach it to anything, and your belt, your straps, anything of that sort, and really get a good grip on it and just letting your camera hang on there. Now usually it comes with these little plates, these little Peak Design plates, as you can see. Now, the best part about this mount on the ATOL, it actually has the same type of plate on the bottom. So now you can actually clip it right on. It's not going anywhere. It's fantastic. It's a great idea. So they really thought this out when they were making this product. Now I'm gonna link below a couple of other products that are similar to this. They weren't out yet at the time I was making this video. So I believe Ulanzi is making one, and I believe Small Rig is making one. Now I haven't gotten my hands on those yet because I think they're still on pre-order, but I definitely will be testing them out to, just to see what are the differences, if there are any differences, and I'll let you guys know the price of this one towards the end of the video. But this product is definitely been helpful in a sense where, again, shooting vertical has never been easier. So the main reason I actually purchased this item was because I was looking for a solution when it came to mounting it on a gimbal. Now I don't have a newer gimbal. I don't have like the RS3 or the RS3 Mini or anything of that sort. So instead of purchasing a new gimbal, I figured, you know what, I have the Ronin SC2. Why do I need a new gimbal? I mean, it works great. I have no problems with it. And there may be just a couple of extra features that it's missing. Yeah, going vertical, which this does go vertical, but you have to bend it forward, which, to be honest, I always thought was a stupid feature. But let me show you how easy this is now to sort of mount. Lock it in. And guess what, guys? You untighten this a little bit. You can go ahead and rotate it while you're shooting. Now, this does add a little bit more weight, in a sense, to the gimbal, so that way balancing it has been a little bit more difficult, but I did find a solution with these counterweights that I bought from Small Rig that I mounted right to the front. So I believe I have 3 of these or 4 of these, and I can fit everything up to my, I want to say 24-70, which I'm filming on right now, on this with no problem. I've put my 50mm on here. The only 2 lenses I haven't put on here is my 85, which is a heavy beast, and my 70-200, which I don't see myself using a gimbal with that anytime soon. So, alright guys, so let's get into the negatives. Now, the negatives that I have here they're not that many, but they are important. So let's get into that. Real quick, there's the fact that this is Arca Swiss. It doesn't really fit with my workflow very well. That's why I have a bunch of these mounts everywhere and these tripod head, but that's neither here nor there. That's really just a struggle for me. If you have an Arca Swiss plate workflow, this should be fine. But the biggest pet peeve of mine right here is it actually switching lenses. I'm going to get as close as possible. The button for switching lenses is right underneath the collar, and it's very, I'm not gonna say it's difficult because I get the lenses on now. I've been using this probably for the last couple of months pretty well. I've been moving them, you know, pretty well on and off, but you know, you do have to squeeze your finger in there to get the cap off or get the lens that you're using off. And maybe this could be a negative for some of you guys out there. For now, and don't quote me on this, as the time of this video, they only make this camera collar for Canon, Sony, and I believe Nikon. But not all Nikon models can actually fit it. If it's mirrorless, I don't believe they make one for Nikon mirrorless cameras. I believe it's only Nikon DSLRs. Don't quote me on that. Again, by the time I actually release this video, I'm not sure if they're going to be out, but that's just another one of my concerns. Yeah, this product has been super helpful, and I'd like to know how you feel about this down below. Leave it in the comments. And this was a quick one, guys. And if I can answer any questions for you, see me in the comments. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know how much it means to me. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button if this was helpful for you. Hopefully I could save you guys some money. That way you don't have to go out and go buy a new gimbal or any other products. This may be the best solution for you. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.